Hello, Markee Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and welcome to another episode of whatever you want to call this. So, I just kind of wanted to give everybody an update of why the lack of videos lately, and quickly mention that today we have our only live show that's scheduled for recently. Today is a Drunken Rome, so you're seeing this video. This video appears about an hour before we start the Drunken Rome. It'll be on Twitch, and there's a link below. We have an incredible opportunity. And with that opportunity takes a hell of a lot of work. And it's something that we're going to be announcing the first week in December. That is the reason why I have not published videos like I normally do. So we've got some really great things coming up. This project is directly related to YouTubers. And so it's really huge. And we've been working on it for a couple weeks solid now. And first week in December, we are going to officially launch it. And it is another one of my entrepreneurial adventures. So I will be talking about it and everything, but not until we officially announce it. But before then, I do have some other content that's already pre-recorded, some of the great time-lapse stuff that I've done using Monstercat music. Those appear every Sunday, so there'll be a couple more of those before videos get into the regular scheduled daily video again. I've got an entrepreneurial series that I've been working on that I've actually been working on for about 6 months, and it has to do with the rise and fall, rise and fall, rise and fall, rise again of an entrepreneur, naming me. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but entrepreneurs are more likely to go bankrupt than other normal people, and it's because we take such risk trying to build these businesses. And I can tell you, I have lost all of my money more than once. And so, anyway, this whole series is about that struggle. And starting all the way from the beginning, did you know that one of my first entrepreneurial things was that I went and got rocks from our back alleyway when I was about 4 or 5 years old, and took them over to the neighbor who had a rock polisher, convinced her to help me polish them, and then I went out and sold them for $0.25 each to all of my neighbors. And by the way, the rocks were not really great. I think they just gave me an A for effort. But, entrepreneurialism has been in my blood since I was born. I was just born this way. And it sounds like a Lady Gaga song. I've got that I'm working on, which is going to be about 40 episodes. And I decided to not start publishing it until it was done. And I only have maybe 5 to 7 episodes left to record. And then that'll start playing. And that'll be a nice weekly series. Working on more computer build stuff. Now, I know some of you who watch this channel often have seen some of the computer build stuff that I've done. I've got the next big stream machine. Maybe I should call it dream machine. And this is the case for it right here. This is a Cooler Master Cosmos 2. It is a behemoth of a machine, and it holds an enormous amount of hardware in it and everything, and the doors swing open, they detach, they shut like car doors. Have you ever had a computer case that feels like a car door whenever you shut it? Oh my God. And, it's just probably one of the coolest cases that I've ever had, and in fact, this case is going to last me for years. Well, unless they change the whole format of how motherboards are mounted in machines, this case is going to be awesome. Including hot swappable drives that can be locked in. And I think it has another 12 bays internally for hard drives. So I'm building that stream machine. It's actually going to work with my live streams and with my video editing to be the horsepower behind everything. And so it's going to fix one huge issue for me, which is that when I play games and I run on the ultra high graphics, I can't get a full 30 frames a second. And so This is going to solve that because I'll use my main machine just as a gaming rig, and we'll use an HDMI out straight into the other machine. That so I can run whole, full meal deal graphics and on my gaming machine, and it won't slow down a bit because the frame rate slows down because of all the horsepower that's taken to transcode all the video as we record it and live stream it out. So anyway, that's fun. I've also got coming up some more product reviews. All of these things that this whole video or the whole computer build, I'm going to show all the components of it, and so that if you decide that it's a good example for you to do, that you can do it too. I can tell you though, $4,600 is what I spent on that. So it's not something that most people will be able to afford, and it's just an absolute beast of a machine. And if I were to have Alienware build something like this, it'd be an $8,000 or $10,000 machine. So, and then I got some other cool stuff. Abresh, who's on our staff, she bought one of these and she told me about it, and she's like, "Holy shit, this is the shit!" Well, she didn't use those words, but canned air. You know how you have canned air and you blow out all your computer stuff? This is like a little vacuum all in this little thing that blows as hard as that, and you don't have to keep buying the cans of stuff. I think that one's going to be fun. So I can't wait to take my main gaming machine outside and blow it out because I can see dust in it right now. It'll be fun. So anyway, I just wanted to let everybody know why the lack of videos. I do have a couple of videos that I'll try and schedule, but it's really only going to be a couple of videos per week for the next couple of weeks. And then once we get past the first week in December, I'm going to try and get things back to the regular scheduled, at least a video a day here. We have a lot of stuff planned that's going to be that's going to be something that I get asked for all the time. And what I get asked for all the time is education on how do I become a successful YouTuber? How do I successfully stream to Twitch? How do I successfully stream to YouTube, for that matter, now that YouTube has live streaming? And, how to do all of these different things. And so I think that I have done some of that in the past. I have a channel called Markee Marketing that we have. I've published things over the past 4 or 5 years, and it's it's been very helpful and everything. But I have longly ignored all of these requests for education type things on how to actually do YouTube. And so I've decided that now would be a good time to start supporting that. And it won't be on my main channel here. So maybe I'll have some weekly wrap up or something like that is a video that goes up that just says, hey, we got these other things going on these on my other channels here, and so you might be interested in this. And if you are, you go over and check out that other channel and maybe you subscribe, or you just ignore that one. And I'm not going to do. I've learned something else too. Now that I'm talking about my YouTube channel, I've learned that you can't. It's very difficult to be able to publish a whole lot of stuff to your channel and have great success with it. You can if all of it is of the very same topic. And so my channel here was built on commentary and on entrepreneurialism and talking about entrepreneurialism with games. Although the very first things that were put on it were limousine stuff, but limousine stuff is cool, so and so I've gone back to my roots on here. I don't know if you guys have noticed for the past month or so that there's been hardly any gameplay stuff posted whatsoever. And I do still have my gameplay channel, Markee Dragon Gameplay, and I do have stuff posted there. In fact, I've got some stuff that's ready to go. All I gotta do is write up the descriptions for it and make it live. And So we've got all these different categories, and I'm going to stay really specific on here. This channel is going to remain primarily my commentary, my personal thoughts on things, entrepreneurialism, and staying within primarily the video game industry. And now, so the other, how-to videos for YouTube and stuff like that, how to make your channel better, how to do all of that other stuff, that's going to be its own channel. And then my gameplay channel will be its own channel. I might post some highlights here, but beyond that, maybe I should post my highlights at the end of my commentary videos. Just tag them on as this is how my brain works. I just think of these things right on the fly. Maybe if I posted my highlights as the exit on my videos here, then I don't have to post separate videos for the gameplay stuff. And those of you who are interested, some of you will see the end of some of my videos and click over there. Maybe that would work. I'll have to try it. So anyway, lots of great stuff coming. Do continue to send me your questions, your comments at my YouTube channel here, and we will be getting into answering those again. And if you are aspiring YouTuber or streamer and you want to learn more about how to perfect your craft, or even have a goal of maybe becoming self-employed, being a YouTuber and a streamer, well, stay tuned. We're gonna have some really great stuff in that area starting first week in December, and continuing on from there. So it's all part of a new business that we'll be announcing on the first week in December. And so thank you for watching this far. And if you're not currently subscribed and you've made it this far, dude, obviously something held your attention. You may as well wait for the next video. Hit the subscribe button, wherever it is. I don't even remember where it is anymore. So YouTube keeps changing so much. Anyway, thank you. Take care. I look forward to seeing your comments on this, and I look forward to seeing your messages to me in my direct YouTube messages of other video ideas and topics. And feel free to ask all of your questions about how-to for YouTube, for Twitch, all of that stuff, and we will start working on those. And those will probably start appearing in the first week of December. And I'm excited. This stuff is all so great, and I'm so glad to be able to involve you with it, and I look forward to seeing you there, and I apologize again for the lack of videos as of recent, but it's all for this huge project, and you'll understand it all when we release this, and you go, wow, this is fantastic. Or at least that's my hope. Take care, everybody.